Have you ever heard a story so strange, so chilling, that it keeps you up at night? Today, we're re-diving into one of the most baffling mysteries of the 20th century. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In the winter of 1959, 9 experienced Soviet hikers set off on an expedition into the Ural Mountains. They were young, skilled, and prepared for the harsh conditions, but they never returned. Weeks later, a search party found their abandoned tent, and what they discovered has puzzled investigators for over 60 years. The tent was sliced open from the inside. It seemed the hikers had fled in a panic, leaving behind their coats, shoes, and supplies in the freezing, sub-zero temperatures. Why would they do that? As the search continued, the bodies were found scattered across the snowy landscape, some hundreds of meters from the camp. The first few had died from hypothermia, which made some sense, but things got weirder. Some were found with bizarre, severe internal injuries, crushed ribs, and fractured skulls, but with no external signs of a struggle. It was as if they'd been hit by an immense, invisible force. One of the hikers, Lyudmila Dubinina, was missing her tongue. Another body was found with high levels of radiation on its clothing. What on earth happened to them? The official investigation at the time vaguely concluded that the hikers died from a compelling natural force. But what does that even mean? Over the years, theories have ranged from the plausible to the outright bizarre. Was it an avalanche? This is a popular theory, but it doesn't explain why the tent was unburied or why the hikers had those specific internal injuries. Also, why would they run downhill, directly into the avalanche's path, instead of to the side? It just doesn't add up. Could it have been a secret Soviet weapons test? This might explain the radiation and the sudden panic. Perhaps they witnessed something they weren't supposed to see, and a concussive blast from a nearby missile caused their internal injuries. But there's no declassified record of any such tests in that area at that time. Then there are the more unusual theories. Some people believe they were attacked by the local Mansi people, but investigators found no evidence of other people being present. Others whisper about infrasound frequency sound waves generated by wind patterns that can induce feelings of intense panic and nausea, causing them to flee irrationally. And of course, we can't ignore the more out there ideas. Was it a cryptid, like the Yeti? Or maybe even an extraterrestrial encounter? Strange lights and glowing orbs were reportedly seen in the sky around the time of the incident by other groups in the region. The truth is, we just don't know. Every piece of evidence seems to contradict another. The missing tongue could have been natural decomposition, but why only the tongue? The internal injuries are like those from a high-speed car crash, but there were no cars for hundreds of miles. The radiation is a clue, but to what? The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains a perfect storm of inexplicable facts. It's a story that challenges our understanding of logic and the natural world. 9 experienced hikers went into the mountains and met a fate so strange, it continues to haunt us. What do you think happened on that frozen mountainside? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you like digging into history's greatest mysteries, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.